Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to study the conversion of measurements. We're going to study conversion of weight. Now, we're going to study the units used to measure the weight, and we're going to study the metric units in particular. So, what is the measuring unit of the weight, or what are the measuring units of the weight? We have, correct, yes, grams and kilograms. So, which is heavier from your point of view? Is it the grams or the kilograms? Yes, it's the kilograms. So, let's think about examples around us that we use kilograms and grams to measure. Let me give you an example. The fridge in your kitchen. It's very heavy, so I measure it using kilograms. But the pencil that I use to write, I use grams to measure its weight. So from here we know that we use kilograms to measure the weight of heavy things, and I use the grams to measure light things. Now, again, here we have the grams are used to measure things like fruits, vegetables, and medicine. Leaves, a small pencil, a paper pen. As for the kilograms, we use it to measure heavier things like a person, a car, an animal, or the weights that are used in the gym. It's also weighed in kilograms. Now, what are the tools used to measure the weight? We call them scales. We have different types of scales. Some of them used to measure the weight of people. Some used to measure the weight of the fruits, meat, vegetables, and another type called sensitive balance used to measure the weight of the jewelries and very light things. Now, we have to study how to convert from the different units of measurements. So, in order to convert, for example, from the kilograms to grams, I need to know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. So in order to change from kilograms to grams, I multiply by 1,000. So the first example that we have 4 kilograms are equal to how many grams? I'll multiply the number of the kilograms, which is the 4, by 1,000. So I will notice that 4 kilograms is equal to 4,000 grams. Next example, 15 kilograms. Again, remember, in order to change from kilograms to grams, I multiply by 1,000. So I will take the 15 times 1,000 will give me 15,000 grams. Another example, let's read the story problem. Becky planted a flower garden full of bluebonnets. She used 9 kilograms of soil. So how many grams of soil did she use? 9 kilograms times 1,000 will give me 9,000 grams. So she used 9,000 grams of soil to plant her bluebonnets. Another example, Mrs. Jones bought 3 2-kilogram packages of flour. How many grams of flour did she buy? She bought 3 packages. Each one weighs 2 kilograms. So she bought 3 times 2, which is equal to 6 kilograms of flour. In order to change the 6 kilograms into grams, I will multiply them by 1,000. So she bought 6,000 grams of flour. Now we need to learn again how to read the scale. The first scale that we have shows a maximum weight of 2 kilograms. We will look to the arm and we would read the number at the arm. So you will find that the weight of the chicken is exactly 2 kilograms. If we move to the scale that is holding the fish, you will find that the maximum weight of this scale is 1 kilogram. If you look to the arm that indicates the weight of the fish, you will find that it didn't even reach the 1 kilogram. Now, we studied that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. So each small arm indicates 100 grams. So you will start from the 0, moving to the right side and counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one is indicating 100. So I will reach the 500, 600 till we reach the arm that indicates the weight of the fish. We will find it 900 grams. As for the turkey, you will find that the arm is between the 2 kilograms and the 3 kilograms, which means it's 2 kilograms and an amount of grams. Let's see how many. Every small arm indicates 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 grams. The next page again. Here we have the crabs. They weigh more than 3 kilograms. So 3 kilograms and only one small arm, which is indicating 100 grams. As for the pineapple, it didn't even reach the 1 kilogram. It's one small sign before the 1 kilogram, which is 100 grams less than 1 kilogram, which is 900 grams. Now we will move to the flour. We will find that the arm is between the 4 kilograms and the 5 kilograms, which means that it is 4 kilograms, and so it's 4 kilograms, and we will start counting the small arms. We'll find that there are 7. We learned that each one indicates 100 grams, so it's 700 grams. Another type of questions, it's to convert from the kilograms and the grams to the grams. Here I have 8 kilograms and 689 grams. I'll write up the kilograms alone and I will convert it into grams. So it's 8 kilograms times 1000 will give me 8,000 grams. Then we have here the 689 grams. Now I will add the grams to the grams. So I have 8,000 grams plus 689 will give me total amount of 8,689. Another one, we have 6 kilograms and 10 grams. Here we have the 6 kilograms, multiply by 1000, change it into grams, 6,000 grams. Write down the 10 grams. So we have a total amount of 6,000 grams plus 10 grams, which is 6,010 grams. So we learned that in order to change from kilograms, which is the bigger, to the grams, I multiply by 1000. Now a type of questions as well. It's to change from the grams to the kilograms and grams. We have here 1,890 grams. From our prior knowledge, we know that which number indicates the place value of the thousand. It's the 1. Okay, and we knew that we need 1000 grams to make 1 kilogram. So I will split the thousands from the hundreds. So I will take the number that represents the thousands, which is the 1. So it will be 1000 grams plus 890 grams. And the 1000 grams, I will divide it by 1000 to give me 1 kilogram and 890 grams. Next one in the same. Here I have the 6 in the place value of the thousand, so I will take the 6,000 grams and 600 grams, convert the 6,000 grams into 6 kilograms, and the rest are the 600 grams. Another example, 3,015 grams. I will take the thousands alone, it's the 3,000 grams, 15 grams. I will change the 3,000 grams into 3 kilograms and the 15 grams will be left here. The last one, again, split the thousands. We will have 4,000 grams and 8 grams. The 4,000 grams means 4 kilograms and 8 grams. So now that we learned that the metric units used for measuring the weight are kilograms and grams. In order to change from kilograms to grams, I multiply by 1000. And in order to change from grams to kilograms, I divide by 1000. Thank you so much.